I sure hope this lighting is okay. Hey guys, how's it going? I am back with another video today. As you can tell, because you're watching it, I don't know why I say that in all of my intros, but in honor of hitting 1,000 subscribers, I thought I would do a special little video today. This is a tag that has been around for forever, and it's called the 25 questions tag. I don't believe I've ever done this before, to be honest with you. I didn't check and see, but I felt like doing some sort of tag video today because I didn't really have an idea, and I wanted to say thank you for 1,000 subscribers. That is so exciting, and I figured because there are so many new people that they may not know me very well, so I thought I would let you get to know me a little bit better by answering 25 random questions about myself, and let's get started. I'm using Connor Francis' video from 2012 where he looks like an absolute nugget, and I'm gonna answer these questions. There we go, is a dog yawning below me. First question is, do you have any pets? And yes, I do. His name is Ryder, and he is down here on the floor. He does not really want to be in the video today for some reason. Usually he climbs up on here. I'm sure you'll see him in a minute. But he is a Lab Great Dane mix, and he's just about a year old, and he's my little baby. Name 3 things that are physically close to you. Well, I have my camera, I have my dog, and oh, here we go. I have a bag of M&Ms from the movies last night. And I think that pretty much describes me, chocolate, dog, and camera. What's the weather like right now? It is so beautiful outside. I live in Los Angeles, so the weather is kind of always great. But today especially, it is so beautiful, and I'm gonna take the little nugget to the dog park later, I think, because it's way too beautiful to stay indoors. Do you drive, and if so, have you crashed? I do drive. I have not crashed. I have gotten in fender benders before, none of which have been my fault, thank you very much. But no, I've never been in a big crash, and I really hope not. What time did you wake up this morning? The first time I woke up this morning was around 7 o'clock when this one needed to go pee. And then I woke up around 10 o'clock for good and stayed up for the rest of the day. It's the weekend and I work every single day, so sleeping in is something I love to do. To be honest, I used to sleep in until like 1 o'clock until I got a dog, and yeah, so 10 o'clock is like pretty good when you normally wake up at 7. When was the last time you showered? Yesterday morning. What was the last movie you saw? Last night, I went and finally saw Deadpool, and it was hilarious, and I loved it, and I want to marry Ryan Reynolds. Look, I told you he'd come up here. This is my dog. Ryder, come say hi to the camera. Hey. Oh, he knocked over the M&Ms. Say hi. Say hi. I don't want to be on camera today. This is my baby. This is my bubba. This is my bubba. He doesn't want to love me today. He wants to look out the window. Yeah, but I saw Deadpool. I loved Deadpool. I thought it was hysterical. I love Marvel movies in general, so getting to see one that's very different from the rest of them was very exciting. I will say that I am not really a crude humor type of person, but it was just crude enough to where it didn't feel like they were trying to force it and that they were just trying to be crude for the sake of being crude. And I feel like the jokes were actually like really clever, and that just made them much more tolerable. This one wants the M&Ms that he has discovered are sitting behind me. What does your last text message say? Well, let's see. My last text message from someone was after I sent a picture of my dog to my mom, and he was laying on the couch, and her caption was, "It looks so clean," and I told her, it's not, there's stuff everywhere. So my place is kind of a mess right now, but that was my last text message. What's your ringtone? I actually don't know. My phone is always on vibrate. For the longest time, it used to be Tell Me a Lie by One Direction, because yep, that's a thing. Ryder, stop it. So let's see, what's my ringtone? It's the default ringtone. Have you ever been to a different country? I have. I have been to the UK, I went to London, and then I have been to the Bahamas, which I don't really know if that really counts, and I've been to Mexico. And technically I've been to Ireland because I've been in the airport, so Ireland as well. Do you like sushi? No. I don't do sushi. I don't really do Asian food in general. It's not really my thing. But no, I have never had sushi, and I don't plan to because the idea of eating raw fish, even though there are some that's cooked, really freaks me out, so not my thing. Where do you buy your groceries? Usually Ralph's, which is just a grocery store here in LA. They have the best blueberry muffins ever. I love them so much. But if I don't get them from Ralph's, then I'll just get them when I'm picking stuff up at Target. Have you ever taken medication to help you fall asleep faster? Now this is a very interesting question because for many years I suffered really badly with insomnia. It was more night anxiety where I had really bad anxiety about falling asleep, and just like all of my anxiety would catch up with me at night. So I do actually take medication to help me sleep. So, and I have been doing that for 2 or 3 years now, and it honestly has improved my quality of life so much. And yeah, so actually, yes, to be totally honest, which I am totally honest on this channel. So there we go. Number 14, how many siblings do you have? I have one biological brother, and his name is Zach. He's been in a video of mine before. I will put it up in a card if you want to go watch that, where we throw pie in each other's face for getting questions wrong. So I have one brother, his name is Zach, and then I have 2 step siblings, Shannon and Lauren. Do you have a desktop computer or a laptop? I have a laptop, and I have a MacBook Pro with the Retina display, so whatever the latest generation of MacBook Pro is. Actually, that's a lie. There might be one more version after mine. I don't know. They always have stuff coming out. I can't keep up. How old will you be turning on your next birthday? I will be turning 23 in May. Do you wear contacts or glasses? I do. I wear both. I wear glasses at night, contacts during the day, and really I don't enjoy wearing glasses because I can't see as well in them, but I am pretty blind, to be honest with you. I can't really see very well. So yes, and I have been since maybe 2nd or 3rd grade, so the answer is yes. Do you color your hair? I do. This is probably closer to my natural hair color, but for a while, I've been a bunch of different colors, to be honest, over the years. I have been like jet black. I have been like a cherry bright red color. I have been dark brown with like a lighter brown ombre. I have been brown to blonde ombre, and now I am back to being kind of a dark brown, which I am so glad to be back. I'm glad to have all the blonde out. I feel most me when I'm more this hair color. So to answer your question, yes, my hair is colored, but it's not colored outrageously. Number 19, tell me something you are planning to do today. Actually, later tonight, I am going to be going to a live musical version of The Last 5 Years here in LA. Oh, I'm so excited. The Last 5 Years is my favorite musical. It's one of my favorite movies of all time, with Anna Kendrick and Jeremy Jordan, and a local theater here in LA is putting on a live production of it, so I'm going to see that around 7 o'clock tonight. When was the last time you cried? That's a good question. I feel like it's been a while. That's a good sign, right? Wow, I really can't remember. I'm sure it was like watching some sort of sad video or something, but I don't actually remember, so that's a good sign. What is your perfect pizza topping? I am just a classic cheese girl. I don't really like toppings, and to be honest, I'm not a huge pizza eater. I love pizza and I eat it when I'm in the mood for it, but like pizza's not usually something that I'm like, oh, I want to have pizza tonight, unless it's like a rare night where I'm in the pizza mood. Do you prefer hamburgers or cheeseburgers? Chicken sandwiches. I don't really like beef, but I love me some chicken, so a good chicken sandwich. Have you ever had an all-nighter? Yes, I have stayed up all night before, but to be honest with you, I don't do that very often, other than, of course, when I used to struggle really bad with insomnia. I just didn't sleep. It wasn't that I was like pulling an all-nighter, I just couldn't go to sleep. But I mean, I've done in college, not necessarily for studying. I've done all-nighters in, I did one in Ryder. We used to have something called the all-nighter in middle school that was like a church camp thing that I did. So yes, I have stayed up all night, but not necessarily like for studying. I usually go to sleep, at least for a couple hours. What is your eye color? I will get closer, Ryder, stop it. Get closer to the camera if I can. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see because of my ring light, but my eyes are kind of a greenish, brown, hazel. Honestly, they change colors. Sometimes they're kind of blue. It depends on the day, but I would say they're mostly green, but they change color pretty often. Can you taste the difference between Pepsi and Coke? I probably could, to be honest, but I don't drink soda. So, if you put one in front of me and the other one, like, unless they were labeled, I wouldn't know which one you were giving me. So that's kind of so I guess the answer is no, but I don't drink soda, so that's why. But those were 25 random questions about me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. If you guys want to see a more exciting video to celebrate 1,000 subscribers, I will probably do that. But next week is gonna be another one of my floor sits videos. If you haven't seen my last floor sit video, which was the first one, I talked about being a graduate and postgraduate struggles and all of that stuff. So go and watch that again. I will link that in a card up there. It's that little eye in the corner that you can click on and it'll bring you to the video. But I'm gonna be doing another one of my floor sits videos, and this one's going to be one that was really highly requested, which is about alcoholism and addiction. So if you have any specific questions you might want answered, kind of about my journey or about, you know, advice or anything you might have for being someone who is like the family member of an addict or a friend of an addict or something like that that you wanna know, feel free to leave those questions down below this video or over on my other video, which I again will be linking here. I can't wait to do that video. I wanna make sure that I do it right, but that has been by far the most requested one so far. So I'm going to be doing that one next, and I think it's gonna be the last Saturday of every month. There's gonna be a floor sits video, so get ready for that. In the meantime, my name is Parker, this is Stories in the Dust, and I really hope you'll stick around a while. Bye guys.